What's happening here is that we're seeing young people having to take unbelievable medication to cope. Adults are doing this. We just legalized marijuana. I mean, there seems to be a mental, spiritual pressure. You talked about the suicide rate in college. Hey, I just talked to Jackson County Sheriff here the other day, and the suicide rate among teenagers, I mean, they just can't have, they're snapping. They're snapping.
My son's a paramedic in the hospital, and half the people coming through the doors are drug cases. Let's listen to this. We've got like 325 million men, women, and children in America. 325 million, keep that in mind. We have 110 million, not thousand, 110 million with sexually transmitted diseases. You have 1 in 4 middle-aged women are taking antidepressants. 11% of all people 12 and up. Okay, these are the drugs that have the black box warning label for committing suicide on them. Mm-hmm. All of them do. Okay, you have, if you add up the number of people taking illegal drugs, which is like 25 million, and the numbers who are taking mood-altering, mind-altering psychiatric drugs, about 50 million, and the people abusing alcohol, about 60 million, that's over 130 million people. Okay, and that's not even, that's drugs and alcohol. That's not even talking about the amount of, addiction, pornography addiction. If you look at all the numbers, you say, my God, it looks like all the grown-ups almost are addicted. They have so much conflict and pain that they're trying to deaden that pain in any way they know. And in Russia, 1 in 5 male deaths are from alcohol. 1 in 5. That is simply staggering. But the numbers in this country, we're more diverse in our drugs that we pick. But Perry, you cannot teach, as the left does, the next generation that there is no God, that there are no values, there's no right and wrong, that you can have sex with anything that moves, there's no morality, that you can, America is a horrible country, and on and on. You can't do that to people without incurring these consequences. And the social science research, this is not a screed. This is 400 endnotes. This is full of all the studies, a lot of which comes from the left. The social sciences are dominated by the left. But even so, the amount of suicide and depression and drug addiction, which we hear about all the time now, as being rooted in the hooking up culture, by the kind of, the way they punish and police speech on college campuses, specifically tied to the practices of the left, are driving people over the edge.
Yeah.